Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Jota Home Inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today at 2371 Sundown here in Cottonwood Heights. We've got the camera pushed all the way out to what looks like the main line, the city connection. It is November 21st, 2019, and we are 132 feet out from the sewer stack on the roof. And so we're going to pull it back now and record what we find. So first is this connection going from your line into the main line. This looks good. You drop into the line and not right into the bottom of it. Good connection point. Let's see, I'm going to look at this line. It looks like it's either transite or gravel cement. Looks like gravel cement. If you look at the bottom part of the pipe, you can see how it kind of looks like concrete. There's a roach crawling through your line. I don't see those very often. So far it's looking good. You have proper grade because I'm not seeing any standing water so far, which is a good sign. You want everything to drain on its own naturally with the least amount of resistance. Alright, we just transitioned into cast iron, and I saw this when I was pushing out. This doesn't look like a great connection here. You have a little bit of an offset. You can see how I can't push past that very easily with my camera. Waste and solids are going to have a hard time getting over that lip as well. Water is going to have to build up, and it's going to have to lift it over it. The other thing that I'm seeing is the condition of this cast iron. It looks pretty rough. I can't tell if this is a missing section of the pipe or a clean out. I'm thinking it's a clean out because I can see the cast iron going up, but in either case it's a pretty rough looking cast iron. And also the connection point, usually you shouldn't see this offset where it looks like it's kind of reduced. Over time, cast iron is going to get this rust and build up on it, and that can catch on debris, which can cause a backup. You want to avoid using wet wipes or flushing down feminine hygiene products because those can get caught and lead to a backup. It's possible that it's been in that condition that we're seeing on the screen for years, but it's definitely not ideal. This is more typical looking cast iron for the age. Kind of rusty, but still fairly smooth. And then it looks like it transitioned back. So that probably was just a clean out. If you just have a small section of cast, it's usually for a clean out. And then under your house and under your slab, that's going to be more cast iron as well. A little bit of debris. It looks like it might have gotten caught on that offset. Just a little baby offset, not huge, but it's not good when you have debris. That's kind of an example of what I was describing could happen. This happened there. So far I haven't found any roots, which is good. Lucked out and was able. There's another roach. I lucked out and was able to get on the roof before it started snowing. I'm getting rained on a little bit, but not too bad. So it transitioned back into cast iron. So this is probably under your house. Never seen so many roaches in a line before, probably because it's vacant. A little bit of waste and sludge buildup right there. Tiny bit of standing water, but not too bad. If you get a lot of that sludge, you can consider having it hydrojetted. and that'll, especially waste like that, or having it cleaned out, and that'll prevent it from building up, which can make it worse. It's kind of a catch-22 because a lot of times you don't want to hydrojet cast iron because it'll make it flake and it can thin it out and make the issue worse. So that's something you can talk to a drain company about down the road. In either case, having debris in your line is never a great thing. And I did run a fair amount of water, and so you really shouldn't have anything sitting in your line. Alright, now we're going up vertically through your stack. You have some black ABS in your house as well. That's a black plastic pipe. Newer construction will have plastic going all the way out to the main line, which is ideal. Just a recap here, you have what looks like gravel, cement, and cast iron, probably 50-50. You had at least one offset and kind of some rough looking cast iron in that area where the clean out was, and then a couple spots where you didn't necessarily have bellies, but you had debris buildup. That's not something that's ideal, but I couldn't necessarily see what was causing it, other than you had a little bit of buildup on the cast iron, but definitely not the worst that I've seen for cast, even for this age. So I'm going to end this recording now.